Taoiseach, the government are trying to undermine democracy by insisting that the Lowry and Healy-Rae groups could be part of the government and simultaneously be part of the opposition, taking up their speaking time, committee places and resources. And this is clearly an effort to minimise the ability of the opposition to actually scrutinise the government. And another example of that, this week, for the third time every single week, instead of 2 appearances by the Taoiseach at Taoiseach's questions, he will only appear once this week, and that's not a coincidence is confirmed by the government's submission on Dáil reform, where the government are looking to reduce Taoiseach's questions to 1 day a week.
Thanks, Deputy.
Further reducing the government's exposure to interrogation, not just by the opposition, but by their own backbenchers who they claim to care so much about.
Thanks,
so long to quite a lot now, and I just want to say at the outset that I've observed with some interest the growing Labour Party Sinn Féin Party alliance in this House. But I have to say that the opposition...
Deputies.
The opposition keep using the phrase that the government is trying to ram through. It seems to me that the opposition have been trying to ram through a new order in the House and a new precedent. This is an important matter here.
It is an important matter.
I've heard everybody.
Well,
and a new
QPL has been compromised.
And it seems to be now the new order that Deputy MacDonald and Deputy Patrick will dictate who forms the group in this House. Now we have freedom of association.
Deputy, just resume your
It's a fundamental basic principle that people are allowed to associate with whom they like. It's the first point. That has been denied here for the first time since I became a member of Dáil. I've never seen this before. And there's been a bit of a herd-like attitude to this debate amongst the opposition and indeed some commentators as well. People have not looked at the fundamental principles underpinning all of this. And what I would say is in the next 6 weeks alone, there will be 90 priority questions will be asked in this Dáil. Sinn Féin will have 47 of them, Labour 12, Soc Dems 11, backbenchers on the government side, absolutely none. Now, I would say,
look, if you don't want to hear the question, if you don't want to hear the answer, we'll move on to the
people who elected their TDs.
Thanks, Taoiseach.
The people who elected, with respect to Count I've had to listen to 5
But
or 6
Taoiseach, the point is they don't want to listen, so we'll just move to the vote.
I want to make a point. The people have elected TDs, okay?
Please,
I think people would be shocked.
Please.
I think people would be shocked at the idea that their TDs don't have the right to speak, don't have the right to ask questions.
20 minutes, Taoiseach, to address Mike Collins'
whether they're in a political party
Please address
or not
Deputy
in a political party.
Deputy Collins.
And we're not going to be railroaded or browbeaten or intimidated by the opposition in terms of its tactics.
Taoiseach, you didn't address.
On floods in Cork, I'd be very happy to facilitate that debate.
Thank you very much.
Deputy.
Thank you very much. As the proposed...
If we can do it this week, you did ask last week for the Housing Commission and the statements on Thursday, but if we can do it this week, we'll do it. Whether it might be better all wrong to do it next week.
Thank you, Taoiseach. Resume. That's it now.